Welcome to Undercover Truths, where facts come first. Hit subscribe and stay informed.
A mother's arms are supposed to be the safest place in the world. But what happens when those arms become the source of harm? When love, the very love that gives life, is twisted into something unrecognizable? Rebecca Haro has confessed. 7-month-old Emmanuel, the child she carried, fed, and rocked to sleep, is gone. The staged kidnapping, the tearful pleas, the interviews, all of it, a lie. A mother telling the world her baby was stolen while knowing the truth was far worse. This isn't just another crime story. This is a betrayal so profound it shakes the very foundation of what we believe about parenthood. How could a mother do this to her own child? What happened to the values that define motherhood, to protect, to nurture, to fight for your child at all costs? Authorities say Emmanuel never stood a chance. He was born with challenges, needing extra care, extra patience. Instead of receiving love, he was caught between two parents more concerned with covering their tracks than saving his life. Jake Haro admitted to killing Emmanuel, dumping his tiny body in a trash can. But Rebecca Haro, Emmanuel's mother, stood beside him. Prosecutors say she helped hide the crime, helped sell a story that Emmanuel had been kidnapped from a parking lot. Think about that. While the community searched, while officers combed through fields and alleys, while neighbors prayed Emmanuel would be found safe, his mother already knew he would never be coming home. The Riverside County District Attorney's Office has charged Rebecca and Jake Haro with murder and filing a false police report. Both are being held on $1 million bail. But this case is about more than charges and bail amounts. It's about silence. It's about how two people, entrusted with a fragile human life, chose deception over help. Imagine the moments before Emmanuel died. Did he cry for comfort? Did he reach for the one person who was supposed to protect him? And where was that protection? Where was that bond we call sacred? Cases like this force us to ask hard questions. What does motherhood mean when it's stripped of compassion? How does someone cross that invisible line from caregiver to accomplice in harm? Investigators are still trying to recover Emmanuel's remains. His tiny body was thrown away like trash, yet his short life deserves to be remembered, honored, fought for. This isn't only about justice in a courtroom. It's about a society deciding whether children like Emmanuel matter enough for us to speak out, to demand accountability, to refuse excuses. When you hear a story like this, does it make you angry? Does it make you question how many other children are living in homes where no one is listening, no one is watching? That's why it's so important to keep exposing cases like these. If you believe children deserve to be heard, to be protected, to have their stories told, subscribe now and help shine a light on the truth. Rebecca Haro's confession isn't the end. It's the beginning of a deeper reckoning. This is about trust betrayed in its purest form. This is about a baby who didn't have a voice, whose cries went unanswered. And it's about us, whether we'll choose to look away or demand that every Emmanuel out there gets a chance to live. How many more children have to die before we admit the systems designed to protect them are failing? How many parents will hide behind lies until someone digs deep enough to find the truth? And how do we, as human beings, redefine what it means to be a parent, to be a mother, when a case like this shows us how fragile those ideals can be?